Hello, anyone see Dad?
I'm Senior Mandello.
They will be my audience for my speech today. First, I'd like to say good afternoon, and I'd like to start by sharing some statistics with you all. In recent years, according to the EFSGV, such as 2019, nearly 500 Americans died from unintentional firearm injuries. This isn't including non-fatal injuries, though, so this number could be higher. I believe that teaching our youth about firearm safety and proper handling could go a long way to curbing these unnecessary deaths and preventative measures in the future. I'll be going over some benefits and some suggested course curriculums for teaching firearm safety. And I also want to stress the importance of this topic in our current political and social climate. Now, I understand how it sounds. Campaigning for our children to learn about firearms in the middle of school or after school during a nationwide shooting crisis is insane. But I believe when faced with this complex issue, the answer isn't as simple as limitation and ignorance. History has shown many times that only through educating and understanding past mistakes can we properly learn and better our future. I believe in this method personally because it was how I was raised. My father taught me about guns, not how to use guns. That came later in the military. But when I was young, I was told that they are dangerous and they are not to be taken lightly. They can change lives in an instant, and that if I ever found one unsupervised, I should go straight to a teacher, a policeman, or any other adult figure. They should only be handled by people who know what they are doing. My dad stressed this importance to me when I was young, and it helped me build a respect for firearms that I carry and has made me successful in my military career as security forces. There have been multiple studies done, such as the one done at the Keystone Shooting Center, that has collected data about supporting the education of firearms to youth. They have seen an 80% decline in hunting-related shooting accidents since Pennsylvania, started investing in these educational courses. That is very promising. 80% could mean all the difference. Now I understand we were all kids once. We all had that curiosity that pushed us to learn things the hard way. This, I believe, stems from not knowing about these objects. The same as when we used to touch a stove and get burns. This cycle of trial and error was natural for our growth. We no longer have to settle for this method, though. We can educate the younger generations about the dangers of firearms and educate them on the proper uses. Proper uses such as weapon safety, knowing that you need to keep your hand off the trigger or keep your finger off the trigger. Don't intend to point at anything that you do not intend to shoot, harm, kill, or destroy. These are very important and basic gun safety handling that could go a long way in saving lives of the accidental deaths like the 500 we talked about. The National Library of Medicine has also conducted a control group on this very idea in recent years. They found children that either go through gun safety courses, have a parent teach them at home about gun safety, or had negative attitude towards firearms already, were less likely to engage in unsafe behaviors around real guns. This may seem like a knee-jerk reaction to many of you, but analytics from the Pew Research Center has shown an extreme increase, close to 50% in gun-related deaths among U.S. children and teens in recent years. To put that in perspective, that is an increase from 1,700 deaths to 2,500 deaths from 2019 to 2021. These deaths could have been future lawmakers, future business owners. What is more important than saving our children's lives with a focus on understanding and education? In conclusion, firearm safety lessons for our youth would promote safety and deeper understanding. This deeper understanding can go a long way in fixing many issues that we see on the news today, such as mass shootings or suicides. And it could dramatically decrease accidental discharges resulting in injury or death. Because these are not toys, and a life could change at the click of a trigger. Thank you so much for listening to my speech today. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.